Now in the news, 2020 has been packed with a whirlwind of events for comedian and radio host Rickey Smiley, but he never ceased to make time for friends. Let's count down our 2020 top 5 moments from Chris, Rickey's friend and new client, at karaoke night. Rolling in at number 5.
Your son will get your favorite dog.
What, Chris?
Your son?
My son?
Yeah, I know your favorite dog.
You know my son?
Yeah.
Oh, you work at Family Dollar?
Yup. He know me.
Oh, you be going to Family Dollar?
Yup.
What you be getting out of that?
A snicker.
Coming in at number 4, Chris gives his best Rickey Smiley impersonation from Friday After Next.
How you doing? How you doing, though? Okay, baby. How you doing, baby? Look, Chris, look, that's you. Look your teeth.
Who showed this nigga Friday After Next?
As the countdown continues, coming in at number 3, Chris is serenading the ladies at karaoke night, and someone's laughing.
I love ya. Who that?
Y'all ain't shit.
Number 2.
Chris, I just want to say, man, thank you, man, for representing for us, man. We way in Chicago, man. We love you, man. From Crucial Conflict, we love you, boy.
Yeah.
And now, at number 1, Chris does the unthinkable when it comes to Rickey's fraternity, Omega Psi Phi.
Hold on, goddammit, hold on. Hold on, goddammit, hold on.
Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. No! Q's, you ain't gonna do shit. You can't, that'll be a hate crime if you jump on it.
For these moments at karaoke night and more, feel free to stay connected right here with us on Rickey Smiley's YouTube at Rickey Smiley Official. For now, the news desk, I'm Dionne the Don with Dionne 360's breaking news.
Dionne 360, got what you need.
This is crazy. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with no shit like this early in the morning. Damn. If it ain't some goddamn chipmunks, now it's some damn meth heads. I am sitting on my boat. Bruh, I woke up to a motherfucker on my boat. That's got to be the scariest shit ever. And he done put all the shit that he was gonna steal. Cannot make this shit up. Hey, good morning. Ain't no damn way I could do a morning show in the morning. I'm gonna be sleepy. I got to wait for the police to come back. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning to somebody on my fucking boat. My gun is in Birmingham. I don't have a gun in Florida. But if I did, I would have shot him in his ass. He wasn't threatening or nothing. But I'd have shot him in the shoulder or something. He didn't pose no threat like to me. He was just on here trying to steal. He stole the key to my bicycle. Let me just show you. So he got this, you can't operate it without a key, so he took that. So he put all the shit over here that he was getting ready to steal. So he was gonna take my football and the air horn, my jump rope. See, I had to get the so he was getting ready to take my my emergency kit. The things you shoot up in the air like if you with a helicopter could see you. So the Fort Lauderdale police, they came, they took fingerprints. See all this stuff, fingerprint stuff. And they got fingerprints. Look at there. And then they got, he had fingerprints on this can. And he had got that out of somewhere. Oh. Thought he had took my remote. So when I told him to get the fuck off my boat, he crawled under there and he jumped off the boat and ran down the sidewalk. Now, he was a white dude. And I get it. Sometimes there be homeless people out here. The homeless people don't bother you. Only somebody that'll get on your boat is spring break. Them damn college kids. Because they been ran out of money. They can't afford a hotel, so they'll walk up and down the sidewalk and they'll get on the back of your boat and go to sleep. I came out here a few times to a couple of drunk college kids with Auburn and Florida t-shirts on and about to start crying, talking about they ran out of money and they was just trying to, I just leave them, you know, don't really bother the college kids. That happened every blue moon. But he was definitely getting ready to steal my bicycle. And so when I went to I kept hearing noises. I was I was down in my cabin asleep, and I kept hearing noises. When I went to the door, the motherfucker was standing at my door. So I hit the side of the wall real hard, like boom, boom, boom. I said, "What the fuck are you doing on my boat?" Hey, dude, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. This motherfucker said that he was supposed to be meeting Tim Tebow. That's what he said. And I don't know if Tim Tebow have a boat at this marina or not, but he said Tim Tebow. So I called the Fort Lauderdale. I called security. I called the front desk of the hotel, and then she sent a security guard. And then I called the police. He was on another boat earlier, and then so he worked his way down to this boat. Probably where he got that soda from. So, oh shit. And now I got to wait for the police to come back and bring me I think they bring me a police report. And it ain't even just that. I was more nervous about the police coming. So when they walked up, I was sitting on the inside of the boat and I turned all the lights on to make sure I was visible, you know. So you have to give them your ID and identify yourself. And yeah, Liz, when he left, he didn't have a bag or anything. He had on shorts and a t-shirt. So he couldn't carry anything. The only thing he could carry was that key to that bicycle. So he went in my little liquor cabinet over here. See, but they did fingerprints, see? But these are more like smudges. What I'm trying to see. Yeah, he went in there. And I could tell that he was drunk because when I came out here, I kind of smelled alcohol. But that motherfucker was finna make him a margarita. He was about to make him a refreshing beverage. Totally. I called my friend David and Ivan, but they sleep. I just sent them a text message. I got my wallet. Yeah, but Tim Tebow might not drink, but he might have a boat though. I don't know, but I'm sure he was just lying. But I don't think he'll come back. They got his fingerprints, and anybody that do stuff like this is already in the system. They got good fingerprints off that soda can, off of all of that stuff. So that was crazy. But my door was locked, that's for sure. What y'all doing up there? Oh yeah, he was definitely trying to play it off. I know him if I see him, because I had my lights on up here, see? I definitely know him if I see him. And I'm sleepy as hell. Oh, wow. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, y'all, I'm gonna be up for a minute. Ain't no need to be on here. But it's a nice, beautiful night in Lottie Dottie. y'all have a awesome and blessed night. Blessed night. All right. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Pastor Haynes. Oh, man, I know you got a good word this morning.
Thank you so much, Rickey Smiley, because all of us need God's mercy. And I've discovered something about God's mercy. It operates best in the midst of mess. When we mess up, when people mess over us, and all of us have been through either one of those experiences where we have messed up, we've let ourselves down, and we have experienced our own personal failures, but then also you've had people to mess over us, to mistreat us, and we find ourselves caught up in the mess of their drama. But that's when God's mercy shows up in such a special way. I love what the song says, because it says God's great mercy is tailor-made for you. It's tailor-made for me. I use the word tailored on purpose. Why? Because it's not off the rack mercy where it's a cookie cutter mercy. No, it's a mercy that is specifically suited for you and for your situation. And so they sing, great is your mercy toward me. I love that right there. God's great mercy is tailored. It's customized for your circumstance, for your situation, for whatever you're going through, for what has happened to you, for what's been done to you. Here's the good news. God's mercy gets in the midst of the mess and somehow makes up for where I have messed up. God's great mercy gets in the midst of my mess and somehow converts what was a mess up into a bless up. God's mercy gets in the midst of the mess and the drama that others bring into my life, and somehow God gets a blessing out of it for me when they intended something bad for me. Why? Because God's great mercy is customized. It's tailored for my situation, for your situation. But not only that, I love it because the song says it's a daily mercy. It's like God's mercy is daily. God keeps on blessing us. Isn't it good to know that the mercy from yesterday doesn't necessarily spill over into today? God gives us fresh mercy. God doesn't give us old mercy. God gives us fresh mercy because God knows that today's problems require new mercy. Today's difficulties require new mercy. So the good news is we serve a God who gives you customized mercy. We serve a God who is so good that God will bless you with fresh mercy to get you through whatever you're going through on this day. So go ahead and praise God, because God is great and God's faithfully giving us mercy to overcome whatever mess may come our way.
That's right, y'all. Senior pastor of the Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
13 minutes after the top of the hour. Yes, indeed. Front page going down right about now. In for Eva Marcille, Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Rock T. Here are some of the headlines on the front page. In coronavirus news, the U.S. passed more than 3,000 deaths for the first time since the pandemic started. And today is the day that the FDA Vaccine Advisory Panel is expected to approve the Pfizer vaccine for emergency use. If approved, the first vaccines could happen within days. President Trump is still up to his played-out tricks. Trump has now joined a lawsuit filed by Attorney General Ken Paxton of Texas to throw out millions of votes from several states. In other news, Trump's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, has been released from the hospital after being treated for COVID-19. President-elect Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, is under a federal tax investigation. And 48 states, along with the federal government, are suing Facebook, claiming that the company abuses its power by blocking out or buying up its competitors like Instagram and WhatsApp. Finally, here's something to keep in your back pocket. If you're looking for a way to send a last-minute gift, Uber has added an option that allows you to use the service to send holiday gifts or supplies to families or loved ones. All right, so I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in the news. Rock T, what is good in sports?
Well, Maria, let me tell you about James Harden. He must have 6 consecutive negative COVID-19 tests before the NBA will clear him to practice with his Houston Rockets teammates. Harden recently attended rapper Lil Baby's birthday party in Atlanta, and he spent a few days in Vegas, so they want to make sure all his tests come back negative. Philadelphia Eagles fans, get ready. Your starting quarterback Carson Wentz has been benched. Backup quarterback Jalen Hurts will start this Sunday versus the New Orleans Saints, so everybody going to be watching that right there. 40-year-old retired NBA star Paul Gasol may be making a comeback to rejoin the Los Angeles Lakers and not only play with LeBron James, but his younger brother, Marc Gasol, who just recently signed with the Lakers, man, so that'll be kind of cool right there. Last but not least, Evander Holyfield's son, Evan, says that he is all for his pops fighting Mike Tyson for a third time, and says that Evander will whip Mike for a third time. And he said, listen, put me on the undercard. And if y'all don't know, Evan Holyfield is 4-0 as a professional boxer. So we'll see what happens, Big Dog. There it is. Gary with the T. What's happening?
All right, y'all. We all know that Wendy Williams recently lost her beautiful mother, Miss Shirley Williams. Well, let me tell you, I think people are picking on Wendy, honey, just because, honey, she's probably down right now. It's being reported, y'all, that legendary singer Dionne Warwick is blasting Wendy Williams, y'all, after she was told that the talk show host was talking trash on a television show. Now, my thing is, honey, that's Wendy. She talked, but she probably said nothing bad about Miss Warwick. But they're saying, y'all, that Wendy apparently, y'all, included a story about the legendary R&B singer during a recent airing of the talk show. And Warwick was alerted by one of her friends about the situation. Now, they're saying it was unclear what was said, but Dionne decided, baby, to light Miss Wendy up, honey, on Twitter. Now that she's doing Twitter and stuff, and telling her, baby, to keep her name out of her mouth. That is sad. I mean, Maria, y'all come on and think about it. I mean, Miss Warwick, girl, she just started doing Twitter yesterday, girl, and you listening to what somebody else
Ain't she
did.
like 80-something?
Thank you.
Yes, she get that senior citizen read. She is going off. Man, I'm here for it. I am here for it.
And, you know, and that's sad, honey. Miss Dionne need to just walk on by, honey, like she said in her song, honey, and leave damn Wendy alone, child. But nevertheless, honey, this girl is trying to let Miss Williams head. Now, she don't know, honey, when Wendy, once she get real well, honey, she going to go after this girl, so she better stop talking about her, honey, stop talking trash, honey. Because I don't think, honey, it's a good thing for Miss Warwick to do that, child. But anyway, that's neither what, here nor there. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is sugar almond. On the high end, you say sugar almond, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Rihanna was ranked number 69. No, she was ranked 69th on the annual list that is comprised of business leaders, heads of state, and entertainers. Among Forbes' 100 most powerful women, according to Forbes, she is one of the most publicly charitable celebrities, and despite her musical success, she has made most of her money from Fenty Beauty. And right behind her at number 72 is Beyonce Knowles, who celebrated for her highly successful On the Run 2 tour with Jay-Z, her homecoming album, Netflix special, and partnership with Adidas for her activewear line Ivy Park. And we got Taylor Swift, who coming in at number 82, who was recognized for her most recent albums and her political activism, asking fans to support the Equality Act with her 2019 single, You Need to Calm Down. Now, the only two other entertainers to appear on the list were director Ava DuVernay and actress and producer Reese Witherspoon. So congratulations to them. All right, y'all, moving on. Lord have mercy. K. Michelle was dragged yesterday after she tweeted about R. Kelly, y'all. She wrote, I swear if Rob was here, so many of my musical questions would be answered. If you have a mentor, you need to learn as much musically as possible, but I took days of learning for granted, never knowing this would happen to him. She continued, I'm trying to create the most genuine last R&B record, and I really need to play it for him, but you can't. It hurts. I have to be confident in my skills and do this alone. After she started getting dragged, she wrote once again, I'm not defending a single soul. Wrong is wrong, but within separating the man from the music, musically, I've trusted him my whole career, and now it's time for me to trust my own self. She later added, no one will ever understand how heavy it is watching the person who saved your life be crucified in front of the world for their sickness. Woo. Lord have mercy. Yeah.
That's pretty deep. I don't understand. I don't think she said anything that would cause anybody to drag her on Twitter. She said she said nothing that he was innocent, nothing about, you know what I mean?
Right.
Have right to express himself without being dragged.
Right, because if he saved her life and helped her out and did her good, like, why is she going to say something bad about him, you know? But you can't say nothing these days. Everybody's so sensitive about everything. She didn't...
And judgmental and opinionated.
Yeah, she didn't say nothing bad. I mean, she said he helped her. And if that's the truth, what can you do about the truth, Rick? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
All right, y'all, moving on. Summer Walker has announced that she is launching her own label entitled Ghetto Earth Records as a joint venture with Interscope. That's right. She also revealed that Noah, who's featured on her Life on Earth EP, is the first signee. She said in a statement, I came up with Ghetto Earth because the earth is ghetto. I don't want to be controlling over my artists' music. I want them to be fully involved in everything they put out. I'm just here to support and help them get to wherever it is they're trying to go in life. And I'm not mad at her for this, because oftentimes you become an artist and you become successful and you just think all about yourself. Because she's relatively new, I think this is dope that she's trying to help other people so early in the game. So that's what we all try to do once we get in and see how much of a dirty game it is, and we try to bring people in it. We try to get him the game. What you say, Gary?
Brett, is the earth ghetto? I mean...
Well, in her opinion, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If she feels it's ghetto and she wanted to call her record label that, then that's what it's called. Ain't nothing we can do about it. It's called Ghetto Earth Records. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news that you absolutely, positively cannot use. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's about that time. Special K, what up?
What up, Rick? Hey, man, let me, I got another public service announcement, and you know these are always very important for our community. Let me shout out my homeboy, Anthony Toot Davis, who helped me out on Facebook when I put the call out that I needed some more words that black people mess up that we got to fix. And shout out to black people who keep their same nickname from elementary school well into their 50s. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. My stepdad
Anthony
named
Toot Davis. There you go. All right, so let's start with a couple of phrases. All intensive purposes. All intensive purposes. What you're really trying to say is all intents and purposes.
Right.
How about this one? You're a praying man, right? Pray the Lord my soul to keep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. How about pray the Lord my soul to keep? How about
my soul to keep?
Yeah, it ain't soul to keep. How about watermelon? A melon. No, it's watermelon. How about ranch? We all know what ranch is. Your grandmama say that. What she really means is rinse.
Yeah, you rinse it off, but when you ranch it off, that means it ain't no more soap in it.
Right.
Speaking
Maria,
of soap,
I know you know, Maria.
You clean.
Hey, Maria, speaking of soap, how about bathe? B-A-Z-E. What she really trying to say is bathe. Bathe.
Yeah, bathe is when you take a bath, but when you bathe, you scrub that dirt off. You scrub the dirt and the dead skin off when you bathe.
Well, how about throw up? Yep. How about throw up? How about we go on and put that R after that H and say throw up?
Yeah, throw up is when you throw up, but when you throw up, you're in the car and you throw up, and praying to the Lord at the same time, saying that you'll never drink again.
It's serious.
Kind of like
take that R out.
What Brat be doing, she get wasted.
No, that don't even happen to Brat.
You can handle yours, Brat?
I can handle
Brat,
mine.
You don't throw up?
Mine. Not at all.
Okay, all right.
Not at all.
Brat, you a soldier.
Not at
How
all.
about
the
Atlanta?
Army of the Lord.
How about Atlanta? Atlanta is a name. Atlanta is a city, okay? Smelt.
No,
there's no such word as smelt.
No,
It's smelled.
Atlanta is Bankhead and Riverdale.
Yeah, Atlanta is Bankhead, Riverdale.
Atlanta is everywhere
Some
else.
parts of Decatur. Atlanta is a beautiful city.
Atlanta, that's Bankhead, man.
Keisha Lance Bottles.
Don't play with me.
Hey, but you know what, Rick? In those parts of Atlanta, guess where they live? Pot mints. Pot mints. Pot mints.
Not apartments.
Everywhere else, they live in apartments.
And they're together.
And in those
not
apartments,
apart.
guess what they have, Rick?
What?
A bathroom. BAFFROOM. Bathroom.
That's the one. That's the little one in the hallway with the little shower in there. That's the one in the hallway that everybody uses because the master bedroom don't have a bathroom.
And in Atlanta, guess where they go when they get hurt? Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
The hospital. Not the hospital, but the hospital.
Hospital is Grady.
How about Orange?
In Parkland Hospital in Cooper Green.
Exactly. We naming out all the hood spots. How about Orange? Orange is not a color. Orange is a color.
That's how people from Baltimore say it, orange.
Orange, yeah.
How about
That's
Pillar?
More.
Maria Moore. How about Pillar? Pilla? What you're really trying to say is pillow.
Yeah,
I swear
pillow
we don't get
is
this
the
right.
white thing that you lay your head on when you go to sleep. Pillow is anything you can prop your head on. It could be the arm couch. It could be the arm of the
balled
sofa.
up jacket.
Right.
It could be a sweater rolled up on some baby clothes. It don't matter.
Yes, sir.
It could be your dirty clothes bag with laundry in it.
Yes, sir.
How about Mike Donald's?
Yep.
What the hell is Mike Donald's, Rock T?
Somebody a dude named Mike that owned McDonald's.
And that's what.
Hey, how about McDonald's? How about McDonald's?
Yeah, old people, senior citizen. Y'all go down there to McDonald's and get me a sandwich.
McDonald's.
My grandma
How about
cussed me out.
foam?
My grandma cussed me out of McDonald's. You don't want no potatoes to go with your sandwich.
Hey, but you know where you'll find a McDonald's at?
Where?
In Walmart.
Who says
Yeah, with a
Walmart?
K.
Walmart?
Yeah, that be them chick that got that fire.
Oh, yeah. She say Walmart and she say foam for phone. If she say foam, it's FOAM, but she really talking about her phone. Oh, yeah. She about to put that thing on you, boy.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rick Smiley, the morning show. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. People are talking about it, and it may come to fruition. It's being said, y'all, that Tiffany Haddish may lose her career forever, allegedly. And they're saying she may not ever get another Grammy or be nominated for another Grammy in life because they said she turned down an offer, honey, to host a Grammy pre-show. And they're saying it's all because the organization was trying to make her foot the bill for everything. Now, they're saying that the comedic actress said she was offered the hosting gig for the Recording Academy's 3-hour pre-telecast ahead of the main show in January when she was told that she wouldn't get paid. It gave her a pause. She said, what? Then she said, y'all, she was told everything else would come out of her own pocket as well as including hair, makeup, wardrobe costs. And she said, honey, no, ma'am, y'all need to kick rocks. But the killing thing about it is Tiffany, y'all, is in fact up for a Grammy this year for her Netflix comedy special Black Mitzvah. And they said she was nominated last year, too, for a spoken word project. Should she have done it for free? Because they're saying she's starting to act like Monique now. They're saying it's a real rumor that because with Monique, was being blackballed because she didn't do all the stuff she was supposed to do for her movie and whatever for free. They're saying these people should do this for free because this let the world know that they really care.
And no damn exposure.
Yeah,
they should pay her. They pay everybody else.
Yep. Yep.
And then you ask her, you won't even supply transportation, makeup, hair, all of the things that you need. You're going to make her go in her pocket to do something for you. That's crazy.
At least supply the basics if you're not going to pay for the job getting done.
Right.
Yeah, but they said the Recording Academy tells people that, because the pre-telecast isn't put on by CBS, but rather themselves a non-profit, that they said that it's normal, y'all, for the hosting job to be pro bono, and apparently it has been for a while, so why would she come there and start thinking that she could get money when it's normally been pro bono, which means it's free?
Yeah, that's what she deserves. I mean, if you need the promotion, like, you don't need exposure, like Ricky said, like, pay me or find somebody else. That's how I feel about it.
Well, she won't be
or if they don't pay anybody, that's fine. But take care of hair and makeup and wardrobe.
Yeah, at least
and stuff. Don't make nobody go in their pocket.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna see how this turns out.
Label somebody difficult. and say she like Monique or whatever just because you say no to something. That's a new thing. That you say no to anything, you're difficult or mean.
Yeah, well, we're going to see how this turn out because I'm sure, we as African Americans love Grammys, so I hope she could get it together so she can get her a Grammy. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, T.I. to the rescue again, y'all. Baby, they're saying T.I., he's known for, helping people out and helping his friends out, but not in particular, he's helping his friend out, Meek Mill. I don't know if y'all heard the terrible news, y'all, but they're saying Meek Mill was trending, honey, earlier this week because he posted a video, y'all. He gave a measly $20 to some young Atlanta kids, y'all, that was selling water. They're saying the kids were selling the water for $1, but Meek Mill was generous enough to give them $20. The kids say, what in the hell are you doing? They say the kids were not satisfied and felt that the rapper should have given them more. Now, they're saying that Meek shared the moment on his social media, and a lot of people, y'all, took the children's side because they were saying, first of all, Meek Mill was in a $500,000 Rolls Royce, and they're saying he gave those kids a measly $20. Now, Meek said, quote, he said they appreciate it. He said they just hustling damn kids. But a lot of people went in on him and said that he should have given them at least about $500 at least, for the water and stuff. But, it's a sad day, but T.I. came to his rescue and said Meek is his friend or whatever, and he gonna always be his friend. He said Meek is always welcome in Atlanta whenever he wants to be here, y'all. So,
but just as a hood flex, he could have threw a hundo out there. I'm saying he gonna flex in the hood,
Well, I don't think he was in the hood. He was in Buckhead, shopping or what have you, because that's what the picture like. He was in Buckhead. And,
what they doing in Buckhead selling water?
What?
Yeah,
girl, you ain't been to Buckhead?
The baby's
that's where the money is.
Selling water.
Yes, man. Yeah.
They run up to you based on the type of car you driving.
Yeah.
That's why
they be all in. Girl, did you say they was all in your window?
Well, Rick, I didn't want to say nothing, but baby, I'm so scared of them boys. Yes, they were all in. Truth, y'all, I'm going to tell the truth. Let me tell y'all something. I was scared. These damn boys got mad at me. They threw water at me for one thing. And then out of only that, though, child, this is the truth. I run the red light when I see them. I run the red light. Because I'm just scared of because if you give one of them someone, then the whole 12 of them will run up to your car. Mm-hmm. So, honey, yes, I ain't mad at me. I just wasn't going to say anything, but Ricky said you said yes. No, baby.
They are pretty aggressive.
Yeah, so, baby, so it was just something, but we
clutch your pearls when they came into your car.
Baby, clutch my pearls and hit the gas, honey. So,
you did the white woman.
Baby, I did the white woman, honey. I'm like, girl, not today, honey.
Hey, boo.
Yes, honey. So, congratulations that Meek got out safe, honey, and, that T.I. is taking his side, and, just letting the world know that, I mean, $20 is a lot of money because the water, if it's $1, you could go buy 3 cases of it because the water ain't up but $2 a case. So he gave him enough money to buy a lot of cases of water and what have you.
Didn't have to give him nothing, no matter how much money he had. Ain't nobody wrote no lyrics. Bottom line, anything somebody give you is enough. Who is anybody to get to decide what should be given? Then you give it to them. You got an opinion on it. If you got an opinion on it, then you give it to them. How about that?
I didn't want to say that.
I'm always against the ones who always gonna sit back with their thumbs and voice an opinion on something, but you ain't gave nothing.
Yep.
So if you feel some kind of way about that, then you go to the same place where he was and you give. How about that?
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is sugar almond. On the high end, you say sugar almond, and on the low, just say brown. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
One time.
All right. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this long, this led you in your house. Shoes go and be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Leslie calling from Naptown. Naptown, wake up. Stay safe. Keep your mask on.
This is the incredible Mike T from Philly. I want to wake up everybody in Philly and my peeps over in Pensauken. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Deborah. I listen to you all every morning. Good morning to everybody. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Calling from Columbus, Ohio. This is her. Want to wake up my wife, Lisa, my family, my kids, and my sister. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Greetings to you from beautiful Lincoln Heights. This is Nettie calling. And I want to say I am listening to the Rickey Smiley Show. Right on, right on.
Tune in, lock in. We gon' let them know. St. Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. Greenwood, wake up.
bless you, Brother Ricky. It seems as if it has been a month of Sundays since I spoke with you. You know, we are going through a very unfamiliar time right now. I'm quarantined here at the pastor study. I came to the pastor study, and unfortunately, Deacon Swizzleton, you know Deacon Swizzleton, put a lock on the door, and he put it on backwards, and I haven't been able to get out.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The members are too afraid to come down to the church and let me out. So I've been locked up. They won't let me out. Locked up.
Preach.
Come on now.
But, you know, fortunately, here in the pastor study, we have a shower. We have other things. But, you know, we have become so spoiled. I remember when the pastor study only had a desk and a chair.
Yeah.
You know, that's why some of us are having a hard time going through this quarantine.
Yes.
It's because we've become so spoiled. We got so much. We don't remember that we didn't have nothing.
All right now.
Coming up, we didn't have a thing.
Come on.
We didn't have much. But now, we got so much. We can't stand not having nothing.
Come on now.
But I came to encourage somebody. Remember where you came from.
Yes.
Where you are. Somebody please come let me out. Let me out.
Y'all give it up and show your love right now for the one and only Pastor Fred.
Black Tony, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Shaka? Hey, cuz. Uncle Ed, you on some phone, Shaka. I need to ask you a question. You know, I think I need a lawyer. I ain't gonna be the other day, Shaka, because I'm waiting on my sister to call me back. She supposed to be getting me a lawyer because I think I'm gonna go to jail.
What you done did now, Tony?
Shaka, I ain't did nothing. I had
going to jail?
Cause my grandma told me some folk came over to the house yesterday, looking for me. Talking about they were looking for me by my whole name. Talking about they were looking for Dionne Weed. They were looking for me by my white dude and said he was an agent with IRS. They left a letter. He left a business card. Talking about I need to call him.
Oh wait, can we get that full name again? What's the full name?
He Dionne Weed. He with IRS. Y'all ever heard of IRS? It's a special agent with IRS. Yeah, IRS.
Oh, that's IRS, man. IRS.
Yeah.
Wait a
they
minute,
can't see me. Huh?
So you owe the IRS some money? You ain't paid your taxes?
I don't know, Shadi. Talking about, my grandma talking about to my boy, when you ain't pay your tax. I said, I paid tax when I was working. When I paid tax back in when I was working at a grocery store. I used to work at a grocery store.
So you don't report that trap money you be making every day?
No, Shadi, I paid tax when I was working at a grocery store back in 97.
That's the last time you done paid some taxes?
Huh?
That's why they came to get you, man.
I can't go to jail, so it's almost criminal.
If you would have been coming to work every day, you got a company that will help you with that.
Oh, my nerve bad right now, so I need a lawyer.
Tony, go ahead and let it out, Tony. Go ahead and take the rest of the day off. Let it out. We understand, man.
I ain't crying because I'm scared. I'm crying because I'm frustrated.
What you frustrated for?
I ain't got a lawyer. Oh, what you heard? Oh, I need that husband. Oh.
You want to talk to Eva husband? Marie?
You can't do that for me. You know damn lawyer. I can't work.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T.
It's Gary, baby.
6 minutes after the top of the hour, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary's Tea is happening right now. What kind of mess you got today, pimpin'?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Gabourey Sidibe, we all know and love her. I know, especially Special K, just love Miss Gabby, honey. Well, baby, this girl, honey, she said she didn't need a super offensive photo, y'all, to check out rapper Twista, y'all. Now, Twista was posting, y'all, a disgusting bullying meme, y'all. She said was trying to destroy her, honey, and later on he had to go on ahead and apologize to this girl, talking about the precious star. Now, they're saying, y'all, that she brilliantly clapped back, honey, at the fast spitting MC, y'all, after he posted a meme, honey, displaying a side-by-side photo, y'all, of Miss Precious and model Bernice Burgos, y'all. Now, he captioned,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they say, honey, Gabourey's caption, he put option A, and that was Miss Precious. He said, added, she's super successful, while Bernice is listed as option B, a couch surfer with no car, 3 kids, and 12,000 followers, honey. So then he asked the followers, y'all, who y'all choose. And baby, Miss Precious went in, baby. She obliterated him. They said, baby, obliterated.
And she should have.
Yeah, she
How
said,
dare him?
Nah, she said, wow, gee, honey. She said, at Twitter, she said, I only like you as a rapper. I forgot about it in 2005. She said, but good luck, honey, with option B, honey. Then she gave him a kiss emoji, honey, and stuff like that. But Twista immediately, y'all, he had to delete that post, y'all. He said, because, honey, he said, I was working real hard that day and it was a mistake. He said, I was traveling most of the day when I saw the mistake. He said, I immediately had it taken down. I don't know, honey, her directly, but my sincere apology to her.
Where did he post that, Gary?
It's on, it was on Instagram, honey.
I'm going to write a letter to them. I hope they delete his account.
Exactly. But he was wrong for that, baby.
How dare you?
He got Miss Precious, baby, honey, looking something.
That clapback was everything. She
Wasn't
said,
it, though, Maria?
From being a rapper in 2005.
She still got a career. He don't.
Thank you, honey. I'm like, all right, baby. She let him have it, honey.
I just think oftentimes we repost stuff and we don't think about what it would do to offend somebody. I don't think he meant any harm, because I know Twista, he got a good heart. He from Chicago. He not even trying to hurt nobody's feelings. He reposted something somebody else had posted and it got misconstrued. And he apologized. Let's move on.
Well, he should have damn read it before he posted.
Yeah, it's funny, Kay, you always got something negative to say about her.
I ain't never said nothing negative about her. I talked about how much I loved and lusted after her.
You always talk about her.
She's a beautiful woman. I ain't never said nothing bad about Precious.
Yes, she is.
Moving on, child.
The market now, so.
Speaking of beautiful woman, y'all, baby Cardi B, honey, she said, honey, she has always been honest, baby, about her body type, and we all know that, honey. But regularly, they say she told her fans, honey, she admitted, y'all, yes, she underwent some surgery, honey, a little curvy, but they're saying that the WAP, is it WAP or WAP? The WAP rapper.
Oh, wow.
They said she always had aspirations, baby, to look, honey. But this is what Cardi B now. Maria, y'all, and Brett, y'all need to help me out with this. She said, y'all should let people know, honey, because she always wanted to be fine, baby, back in school, honey. She said, honey, and she reminisced, honey, how she would get around that shortcoming in high school, honey, to convince her classmates that she had more body, yada. Well, they're saying her trick, y'all, for adding curves was simply what she would do, y'all, honey. She would take 2 pair of tights, honey, thick tights, y'all, and she said she would put them under her jeans, baby, to make her booty look fatter. Did y'all do that?
Yep. I know somebody who used to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she stuff the tights? Because you compress it, it makes it look smaller to me.
Yeah, but she said, man, look, and then they said, honey, she said also, honey, some of her fans were saying, honey, what they would do is they would take their mom's blouses or socks to push them up to make their breasts look bigger and stuff like that. I know a lot of men do that too with socks in their pants and stuff, but they said, honey, that she said that's what she would do.
Guys do that.
Anybody ever do that?
A lot of men who do that. Do you?
No, I'm not saying I ever did it. I'm just saying.
Oh, you did that?
No, I ain't.
He said he did it?
You know he did. He used to be a scrupple. You know he was stuffing that little stocking.
Okay. Oh, my God. So a lot of people was
do what you got to do.
No,
do what you need to do.
All right, we got to pray, honey. Did anybody ever do something like that, y'all?
Understand.
We done admitted it. Move on.
Do what you need to do.
Oh, you did? Oh. The color today, y'all, is honey, one of my favorite. Speaking of education, the color today is sugar almond. On the high, just say sugar almond. On the low, just say beautiful pie. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Oh, sugar almond, baby. Sugar almond.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 14 minutes after the top of the hour. Like I said, man, if you don't aware of this story that's blowing up on TikTok, there's just some things that you cannot unsee. There's a video that has gone viral after being shared by millions. Marquita Green posted a video on TikTok of the apology her grandmother left on her voicemail. Now, in the video, Marquita's at work and extremely disturbed to the point she can no longer function at work. And because her grandmother accidentally sent her a nude photo, her grandmother immediately called and left a message for Marquita to please delete the photos she meant to send to her friend Brian. Here's the audio.
Raven, this is your grandmother. I apologize so much. I sent you pictures. I pushed your name by mistake. I meant to send it to my friend. Please delete that picture from your group. Please, grandma, baby. Grandma, when I looked up at my thing and I seen that, I felt so bad. I was sending it to Brian.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
And she sounds like somebody you don't want to see naked.
I thought she might have been like a 40-something-year-old, a 50-something-year-old fly grandma, but she sounded like she got some age on her.
She got a cigarette hanging out her mouth while she was recording that voice.
Yeah, that's what it sound like.
Oh, Lord.
Them things look like two brown shirt socks full of mud.
Grandmama sent this to you?
I don't know, Lord. I don't know what I would do, Lord.
Yeah.
Neither one of my grandmothers would have pulled this one off. I had them old school grandmamas that you ain't send no nude. You ain't do that. They didn't even have them kind of phones, so they wasn't great with their phones yet. So, oh Lord, I can't imagine this though. Oh, and it would be something I definitely can't unsee. Oh Jesus, my grandma used to talk to me sometimes about her.
Gary, I know.
Go ahead, honey.
Hello.
You said
Gary, I know Gary got something that you didn't either send something that you weren't supposed to.
Oh no,
or you to receive something.
I make sure, honey. I watch the name if I'm sending something, honey, before I push the damn button. Okay. No sir,
hey, Rob.
You'll never see me, baby, honey. That costs to see me, honey. So
hello.
Hey, I know he a well-respected friend of the show, but y'all remember that selfie of Reverend Al?
What?
That workout selfie that Reverend Al Sharpton took, and it went viral.
Oh, when he looking like a 12-year-old boy in the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It went viral.
Maria Moore, is anything happened to you?
Well, on the topic of the nudes, I don't even, I'll just say retractable skin. The first time I saw that, I was like, and y'all know what that is.
Yes.
I was like, I was
skull
like,
cap.
grown. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's extra down there,
Skull cap.
What is happening?
Yeah.
So the question is there something that you have seen and now you cannot unsee? So we want you all to call us up right now. We're taking your phone calls. 866-9-RICKY. 866-9-RICKEY. 17 minutes after the top of the hour, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Like I said, man, if you don't aware of this story that's blowing up on TikTok, there's just some things that you cannot unsee. There's a video that has gone viral after being shared by millions. Marquita Green posted a video on TikTok of the apology her grandmother left on her voicemail. Now, in the video, Marquita's at work and extremely disturbed to the point she can no longer function at work. And because her grandmother accidentally sent her a nude photo, her grandmother immediately called and left a message for Marquita to please delete the photos she meant to send to her friend Brian. Here's the audio.
Raven, this is your grandmother. I apologize so much. I sent you pictures. I pushed your name by mistake. I meant to send it to my friend. Please delete that picture from your group. Please, grandma, baby. Grandma, when I looked up at my thing and I seen that, I felt so bad. I was sending it to Brian.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
And she sounds like somebody you don't want to see naked.
I thought she might have been like a 40-something-year-old, a 50-something-year-old fly grandma, but she sounded like she got some age on her.
She got a cigarette hanging out her mouth while she was recording that voice.
That's what it sound like.
Oh, Lord.
Them things look like two brown shirt socks full of mud.
Grandmama sent this to you?
I don't know, Lord. I don't know what I would do, Lord.
Yeah.
Neither one of my
Things hanging
grandmothers
down
would
her
have pulled this
waistline.
one off. I had them old school grandmamas that you ain't send no nudes. You ain't do that. They didn't even have them kind of phones, so they weren't even great with their phones yet. So, oh Lord, I can't imagine this though. Oh, and it would be something I definitely can't unsee. Oh Jesus, my grandma used to talk to me sometimes about her.
Gary, I know.
Go ahead, honey.
Hello.
You said Gary,
I know Gary got something that you didn't either send something that you weren't supposed to.
Oh no! Let me
or
tell
you
you something,
receive
baby.
something.
I make sure, honey. I watch the name if I'm sending something before I push the damn button. No sir.
Hey, Rob.
You'll never see me, baby, honey. That costs to see me, honey. So
hello.
Hey, I know he a well-respected friend of the show, but y'all remember that selfie of Reverend Al? What? That workout selfie that Reverend Al Sharpton took, and it went viral.
Oh, when he looking like a 12-year-old boy in the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It went viral.
Maria Moore, is anything happened to you?
Well, on the topic of the nudes, I don't even. I'll just say retractable skin. The first time I saw that, I was like, and y'all know what that is.
Yes.
I was like, I was like, grown. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's an extra down there, What is happening?
Yeah.
So the question is there something that you have seen and now you cannot unsee?
Unfortunately, as a kid, I walked in on both of my parents doing the do, and they do not live together. That's all I'm saying.
One time I was cleaning my grandmother's bedroom, and I found a dildo in her clothes. I was just disgusted. I threw it down and just ran out the room.
I came home from school one day, and I walked in the house, and I went into my mom's room. The doors were locked, and they were in there bumping and grinding.
My father bent over. I saw his balls and everything else. It was the worst memory of my life. Sometimes I wake up at night thinking about it. It was terrible.
Wait a minute. All right, Brad, your turn. I know you done been through something, man. You didn't receive something that you weren't supposed to get.
Man, listen. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what? I ain't never said this. I don't even know if my parents know this, but I did walk in on them one day when I was young. I walked in the house.
No, Roxy.
Let me stop.
It happened. One of my daughters did it to us.
Really?
Yeah.
One of your daughters?
Yeah, man. She was about 8. She was traumatized.
What time of day do y'all be having sex? Y'all don't do it late at night?
It was in the morning time.
Sleeping?
It was in the morning time.
To be walking in on y'all in the middle of the day, be having midday sex.
No,
the doctor say it was quick.
Maria, you got to understand, this was like back in year 10 or 12 when, things were still like popping whenever.
Oh, okay.
Once you get past 20, it's once a month, no matter what.
We be scheduling all over here, so.
We don't have Thursday at 8:45.
Sure I got to be on my schedule.
All right, man. We got some. Let's take some more calls,
them
man.
poor kids.
Isn't that sad, Brad? That's child abuse.
866-9 Ricky. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
I was about 10 years old, and I walked into a room and saw my dad getting oral satisfaction from his girlfriend. I wish I can't get it out of my mind. I can't get it out of my head.
When I was like 15, my sister's boyfriend was laying on the couch, and he had on his boxers, and he opened his legs, and one of his testicles fell out. And to this day, all I remember seeing is like a pink ball, and I cannot
I worked for a general surgeon, and I saw basically like a mushroom growing out of somebody's butt that had to be removed. It's called a polyp, but it basically looks like the mushrooms that grow on the side of trees, and it was coming out of her butt.
Oh my God. You know what? I can't.
That's it. That's it. We're
That
done
was
with this
rude.
topic.
That's it. Yeah.
She won.
She won.
Okay.
She won. Give her the award, child.
Okay.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The homie Jeff Johnson with 3 things that you need to know. Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, y'all? You doing good?
Chilling.
Listen, if I'm beginning to enjoy every day hearing something new that this current president is doing that just doesn't make any sense at all. So yesterday was in the same order of that as, right, this lawsuit from the state of Texas. And so for those of you who didn't hear it, the state of Texas filed a lawsuit to the Supreme Court about elections that took place in other states.
The big news?
It's insane. Like, literally. Like, I don't even know if y'all understand how insane this is. You have somebody from the state of Texas that is trying to file a suit in the Supreme Court of the United States about votes that were cast in Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Like, there's literally no legal precedent for it. The Supreme Court obviously isn't gonna hear it. But Rock, when you think about the amount of money that is being wasted by this administration every single day to do foolishness like this in the midst of a pandemic, it's even more offensive
than
it actually sounds.
And Jeff, Special K, 17 other states done joined in on the lawsuit.
Crazy.
And the thing is, there is no lawsuit, right? I mean, they don't have the ability. There's no way that the Supreme Court even would hear it. And so it's going to be the shortest kind of presentation to the Supreme Court ever, because there's no legal precedent for it at all. And that's why. And this in the middle of the fact that we are having higher levels of coronavirus deaths than we've ever had before. And you got the President of the United States at a Hanukkah party last night talking about we're going to win this election. I mean, the absurdity of it, as sometimes entertaining as it is, it's offensive, it's dangerous. And I think a lot of us, even people now that voted for him, just can't wait for him to leave and remove himself from us having to listen to him on a daily basis. But in better news, before I get out of here, y'all, Rashida Jones is now the first African-American woman to head a major TV news operation, as MSNBC announces that the 39-year-old who was the senior vice president in charge of specials at NBC News is now going to run MSNBC. And so on top of the fact that we see Jonathan Capehart of the Washington Post and my dear friend Tiffany Cross getting their own weekend shows as Joy goes to primetime, man, MSNBC, I think, is making some good moves. But real big up to Rashida Jones. The fact that we now have a sister running a cable news network, I think is fantastic. And obviously, for those of us that are critics of cable news, I don't think we're going to see unbelievable changes there. The fact that we have a sister there, though, I'm incredibly encouraged by. And so I want to celebrate her and want to support her as hopefully this is a transition for MSNBC to yet another place that is even more reflective. And I think, Rock, Special K, too, that there's this black news network that's being launched as well. So as we look at the content that's coming, my hope is that we're more and more represented as opposed to less. So those are 3 things I got for you. Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on all social media. Y'all have a good Thursday and weekend. I'll check y'all next week.
The season of giving does not have to be the season of gaining. And since we have Empowered Fitness by Maria Moore sitting in for Eva this morning, today we wanted to get some fitness tips to find out and focus and get us some help and advice. So, Maria, talk to us. What you got?
Yeah, man. And, I just want to put this disclaimer out there because whenever you start talking fitness around the holidays, people get a little sensitive, right? Like, whoa.
We got
I'm
to
over
eat.
here
That's what
making
we do for
this
the holidays.
Yes, sweet potato pie. I can't hear you. So these are very practical tips that I think, aren't too extreme. So first of all, we know with the COVID precautions and the recommendations that, we're not having huge gatherings. So since we're not having huge gatherings, listen, eat what you want to, but cook for that one day. That's it. All right. Most of the time we go into making that Christmas dinner and we're already thinking leftovers, just like we do with Thanksgiving. So commit this year to only make enough food for that Christmas dinner. Maybe a little bit of leftovers, but you don't want to go too deep eating those high calorie foods from Christmas dinner. Also, You have to plan exercise. Like, sometimes people, I don't have enough time to exercise. And what you need to really understand is you have to change your mindset about exercise, because exercise is necessary not only for weight loss, but also for weight maintenance. All right. It reduces health risk associated with type 2 diabetes, heart disease, depression, anxiety. Like, if you want to boost your mood and feel better, man, move your body. And I also want to say, listen, stop doing exercises that you hate, because it's always going to be something that you dread or you just don't look forward to, or that's going to seem like a burden. So find something that you enjoy to get your body moving. You could do a dance video game with your kids. You could get some cleaning done around the house. That's movement. I know we're focusing on some big projects around the house during the holidays, but just find a way and have a plan to get moving during the holiday weeks. Also, listen, you need to have that detox tea on deck, okay? Because when you eat fake foods that your body is not designed to easily digest, those foods get stuck, right? And sometimes we get on a scale and we get discouraged because we think, oh my gosh, I gained 5 pounds. You didn't gain 5 pounds. It's just temporary weight. You've heard it called actually water weight. And so look into herbal teas. A really quick thing that you can put together that's going to help with digestion: ginger, hot water, lemon, and raw honey. Okay. You put that together and make sure you're sipping on it, preferably, around in the evening and maybe a couple of days after a big meal. And that'll really help. Those herbal teas are really great because they have natural ingredients that eliminate toxins that can increase the risk of weight gain. There's also something called oolong tea, and it has been shown to reduce lipids, that's fats, in the liver. But definitely consider that. So that's what I have for you. Nothing too extreme, but some things to consider as we're going into the holidays.
So, Maria, when I was growing up, Pastoral was a good detox. Is that still a good detox?
I believe in old school remedies. It worked back then. Why not now? But, I don't want people to get used to, like, okay, I ate bad, and then you're doing Pastoral, you're doing the boo-boo teas. That's what they call them. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all of these things to kind of reset your body over and over again. You don't have to eat salads and be super restrictive during the holidays, but you do need to have a plan to at least, maintain your weight and try to stay healthy.
Right. Maria, you nailed it. You nailed it when you're talking about doing exercises that you really enjoy, because you stay motivated to keep going, and also switching it up so you don't get bored. Keeping it fun and active. So you nailed it with that one.
Yeah, and for me, like, music is everything. Like, you put on Stir Fry by the Migos, I'm burning all the calories. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Or like one of my favorite old school tracks, like I'm burning all the calories, and so that's something to consider also. Put you a track of your favorite songs. It just motivates you to move, and just have a plan, and you'll be fine.
Maria Moore, hey, tell them how people can find you and contact you and all that kind of good stuff.
Yes, contact me. Let's stay connected. I do a lot of virtual fitness classes on Zoom, and we always have a great time. So I'm on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. Make sure you put one O in the Moore. You can also visit my website at mariamore.com. Let's connect.
Pimpin'. Basically what that means is we got more coming up with the front page. News, sports, and more. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
27 minutes after the top of the hour. Time for the front page. Maria sitting in for Eva. What's happening?
Good morning, Rock T. Today is the day that the FDA will decide if Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine is approved for emergency use. If approved, about 20 million people in the U.S. could be vaccinated in the coming weeks. Yesterday, the U.S. passed more than 3,000 deaths for the first time since the pandemic started. All 50 states and D.C. have now certified their presidential election results, but in another last-ditch effort to change the electoral count, President Trump has joined a lawsuit filed by the Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton to throw out millions of election votes from Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. The Wisconsin Attorney General called their efforts a genuinely embarrassing lawsuit. Congress is finally trying to close a deal on a new coronavirus relief package, but as of now, it will not include another round of stimulus checks. Instead, the relief bill will focus on unemployment benefits and aid for small businesses. The Federal Trade Commission may be looking to force Facebook to sell Instagram and WhatsApp. Yeah, the government in 48 states are suing Facebook, claiming that the company is too powerful. Finally, Amazon is working on a new deal that would provide low-income customers access to its online grocery store. In an effort to lure business from Walmart, Amazon has partnered with the Propel apps, which targets U.S. consumers receiving SNAP benefits. I'm Maria Moore sitting in for Eva, and that's what's happening in the news. Rock T, what's happening in sports?
It is what it is. Pimping. Let's talk about James Harden, man. He must have 6 consecutive negative COVID-19 tests before the NBA will clear him to practice with his Houston Rockets teammates. Harden recently attended rapper Lil Baby's birthday party in Atlanta. He also spent some time in Vegas. So they're saying we got to make sure you all the way clean, big dog. Philadelphia Eagles fans, get ready. Starting quarterback Carson Wentz has been benched. Backup quarterback Jalen Hurts will get the start this Sunday versus the New Orleans Saints. I will be watching that game right there. 40-year-old retired NBA star Paul Gasol may be making a comeback to the NBA to rejoin the LA Lakers and play not only with LeBron but also with his younger brother Mark Gasol. That's going to be a cool deal right there. Last but not least, Evander Holyfield's son, he's speaking out. Evan, he says that he's all for his pops fighting Mike Tyson for a third time for an exhibition fight. And he also says that Evander will whip Mike Tyson for a third time. And he wants to be on the undercard. So if y'all don't know Evan Holyfield, he's 4-0 as a professional boxer. So he's like, if this thing happened, put me on the undercard and let me warm things up. That's what I got for sports today, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Let's talk it out. Brad got the hot spot right now. Let's get it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. I decided to take it up on myself as it was a little pause, Rock T. I gotcha. All right, y'all. The drama between former lovers Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion just got a bit more interesting because Tory took to Twitter to give some explicit details on what his sex life was like with the twerk goddess Megan Thee Stallion. So according to Tory Lanez, he said that Megan can't take vitamin D. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion were shown in an older IG live video quarantining together and taking Patron shots. But I really wish he would stop speaking on this, y'all, until it plays out in court. Because this is kind of making the fans that really love him as a genuine person kind of push back a little till they see. Let's just stop talking about it. Let us really see what happens. So he went on Twitter, y'all, and he started answering fan questions because one fan had asked Tory, who is currently on bail for allegedly shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot, what their sex life was like, and that was his response.
So, but Brad, did you think that she just couldn't take it, like you said?
I mean, I have no idea, but that's nobody's business.
I know it's a lot of dudes out here that would like to see if he lying.
That has nothing to do with what's going on. So
yeah, well, he needs to hush then.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gary. All right, y'all, moving on. Gary, you probably did talk about this, but I'm gonna touch on it again. I might have a few more details. Dr. Dre and his wife Nicole Young were married for 24 years, and this year the couple split, and they had one of the messiest divorce battles in all music history. So Nicole was determined to get what she believes is her rightful share of the couple's $1 billion empire. Took a major L this week, y'all. She's trying to get half of the empire, which includes the Beats by Dre, several other brand partnerships, and decades worth of music masters. But for much this year, however, their divorce has been dragged out in court, and she seems to be fed up with waiting, y'all. So she attempted to have him sanctioned, accusing him of withholding financial documents, contracts, tax return, in an attempt to drain her money and force things to go his way. But the Superior Court judge said the court further finds the imposition of sanctions at this stage, and given the events here, is deemed unwarranted. She wanted to do a deposition, which she would be sitting in, and she was going to question him about his alleged mistresses, his finances, and more. So, y'all, this is the second major loss for Nicole, because she was denied temporary spousal support for the amount of $2 million a month. So,
but
it's Christmas
that
time, Brad. That woman need her money, though, y'all. I mean, she got to buy gifts for those kids and her family. He should at least do something, I mean, before the end of the year.
But he spent $300,000, they say, on attorney fees alone already.
Yes.
$300,000.
Right. I think she deserves something, but $2 million a month, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, Dionne Warwick had to drag Wendy Williams a little bit. You know, Dionne Warwick is in her bag, honey, and she is going off on people. She wrote, "A friend alerted me that Wendy Williams was spending a lot of not nice time speaking on me. I turned on her show to catch the last few minutes of her speaking about me, and as in the past, she seems not to be able to speak without maliciously making comments. She said, I hope my name will refrain from being spoken or thought of by her, as this conversation was held a few years ago, letting her know there was nor would be any need for her to say the name Dionne Warwick for any reason. I don't believe one has to be mean to get noticed." We're going to wrap up the... Okay.
No, but all Wendy asked Dionne was, did she know the way to damn San Jose? That's all she asked her, honey. And then she's going to tell her to walk on by. But, honey, I don't know.
Now walk on by. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that walk on by. No, we're going to walk on by, y'all, and get to the Pastor Fred. We got Pastor Fred coming up, and we got the praise mix down, y'all. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.